Netflix may have just changed everything for my life with the Walter boys. And if you think Season 2 was intense, Season 3 might completely break this love story apart. The final moments of Season 2 left fans staring at their screens, asking the same question: what is Jackie going to do now? That ending did not feel calm. It did not feel finished. It felt like the start of something bigger. And now, new updates are surfacing that suggest Season 3 is not only closer than we thought, but it may take the story in a direction no one is ready for. Let's rewind for a second. Season 2 pushed every relationship to the edge. Jackie was no longer the quiet girl trying to survive in a house full of chaos. She started making choices, real choices. And those choices changed everything between Cole and Alex. The brothers were already different in every way. Cole is fire. Alex is steady. Cole reacts with emotion. Alex thinks before he moves. Jackie standing between them was never going to be simple. But in Season 2, the tension stopped being playful and started becoming painful. The biggest turning point came when trust was broken, secrets came out, feelings were exposed. And suddenly this was not just about romance anymore. It became about loyalty, about family, about who deserves forgiveness. Cole showed growth, but he also showed fear. Alex tried to stay strong, but cracks started to show. And Jackie? She looked more confused than ever. That last look on her face in the finale said it all. She is torn. And when someone is torn, someone always gets hurt. But here's where things get even more interesting. The way Season 2 ended did not feel like closure. It felt like a setup. The camera did not give us peace. It gave us tension. That kind of ending usually means the writers already know where the story is going next. And if the rumors about Season 3 are true, the next chapter could shift the balance completely. Fans are already debating online. Some believe Jackie will finally choose stability. Others think passion will win. But what if Season 3 removes the choice entirely? What if something happens that forces all three of them to face consequences bigger than romance? Because this show has slowly been building towards something deeper. It is no longer just about who Jackie loves. It is about who she becomes. And now, with new information starting to leak, one thing is clear. Season 3 is not planning to play it safe. The Walter house may never feel the same again. Section 2, Season 3 trailer breakdown and what it hints at now. Let's talk about the biggest question fans are asking. Is there a Season 3 trailer? And what does it actually tell us? While Netflix has not dropped a full official trailer yet, there are strong signs that production is moving forward, and small teaser moments and behind-the-scenes clips are already building serious excitement. The tone being hinted at feels different, darker, more emotional, less about cute moments and more about real consequences. If Season 1 was about adjustment and Season 2 was about choices, Season 3 feels like it will be about outcomes. And outcomes are never easy. One major clue comes from how Season 2 ended, with unresolved tension instead of a clear romantic answer. That kind of ending usually leads to a dramatic opening episode in the next season. Many fans believe Season 3 could start with distance between Jackie and the boys. Maybe time has passed. Maybe someone left Silver Falls for a while. A time jump would instantly change the dynamic and raise the emotional stakes. There are also rumors that Cole's character arc is going to take a heavier turn. Throughout the series, we've seen him struggle with identity, pressure, and expectations. Season 3 could finally force him to face himself without hiding behind charm or anger. If that happens, we may see a more mature version of him, or a completely broken one. As for Alex, he has always been the safe choice, calm, supportive, loyal. But what if Season 3 challenges that image? What if he gets tired of always being second? A shift in his personality could shock fans and make the love triangle even more intense. And Jackie, she might finally stop reacting and start leading her own story. The biggest hint from everything we've seen so far is that Season 3 will not focus only on romance. It may explore independence, growth, and the cost of emotional decisions. If these hints are real, then Season 3 is not just continuing the story, it's leveling it up. Section 3, The major update revealed now. Here's the major update that has fans talking everywhere. Strong reports suggest that My Life with the Walter Boys is moving forward with plans that clearly point towards Season 3 development. While Netflix has not released a full public statement with a date yet, production insiders have hinted that early planning is already in motion. And that changes everything. What does this really mean? It means the story was never meant to end with Season 2. The cliffhanger was not random, it was intentional. The writers clearly built that ending knowing there was more to tell. When a show wraps things up cleanly, it feels calm. Season 2 did not feel calm. It felt like a door left wide open. Another huge sign is cast activity. Several main cast members have recently spoken in interviews about what's next for their characters instead of speaking in past tense. That kind of wording usually signals confidence about continuation. Actors do not tease future growth. If the story is finished, that subtle detail has fans convinced that contracts are either being finalized or already secured. There are also early whispers about filming timelines. If everything stays on track, cameras could begin rolling sooner than expected. And if that happens, a late next year release window becomes very possible. That would match the production rhythm we have seen before. But here is the part that really stands out. Sources close to development say Season 3 may focus heavily on consequences. Not just romantic drama, real emotional fallout. That suggests bigger conflicts, deeper character growth, and possibly even a major event that shifts the entire family dynamic. This update tells us one important thing. The creative team believes there is unfinished business, and when a story feels unfinished, it usually means something powerful is coming. Season 3 is not shaping up to be a simple continuation. It feels like a turning point. Section 4, Fan Theories, What Happens Next, and Final Predictions. Now, let's talk about what could actually happen next, because the fan theories right now are wild. Some viewers are convinced Jackie will finally choose Alex. They believe the story has slowly been building towards stability over chaos. Alex represents safety, trust, and a future that feels steady. After everything Jackie has been through, choosing peace would make sense. But then there's the other side. Team Cole believes growth is the real story. They argue that Cole's journey has been about learning, changing, and fighting to become better. If Season 3 truly focuses on consequences and maturity, then Cole stepping up and proving himself could be the emotional payoff the show has been building towards since day one. And here's the twist theory that's gaining attention. What if Jackie chooses neither of them? What if Season 3 shifts away from the love triangle completely and focuses on Jackie choosing herself? That would be bold. It would break expectations. And honestly, it would show the strongest character development of all. Instead of being the center of a rivalry, she becomes the center of her own life. Another theory suggests a major family event could shake the Walter household. Something that forces the brothers to stop competing and start standing together. That kind of storyline would raise the emotional level of the show and remind everyone that this is more than just romance. It's about family, healing, and identity. One thing is certain, Season 3 cannot repeat old patterns. It has to move forward. The tension has to explode or finally settle. The characters have to grow or face loss. Silver Falls may look calm on the outside, but under the surface, everything is ready to change. So now the real question is simple. When Season 3 arrives, who do you think Jackie chooses? Or does she choose herself? The next chapter could redefine everything.